Hello, dear teacher and dear partners. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to greet you. Okay, in this moment, I am going to share with you the deep love of this activity that belongs to the English course 5. Okay, let's start with my personal presentation. Okay, I am Freddy Escobar. I am 33 years old and I live in Sapuyes, Nariño. I started my career in the year 2023. I am the owner of a stationery store and I work here from Monday to Friday. Among my hobbies, I like reading, watching TV, and listening to music in English. Okay, in this moment, I am going to answer these questions, this personal question. Okay, to make the answers to these questions, I used an important tool online. Is well known as Canva. Okay, to explaining better these situations. Okay, number one, what motivate you to choose English 5? I feel motivated about this course due to my fascinations to English. I have learned a lot of during my semester of the university, and I would like to learn more to be a great teacher. Number two, what are your personal goals for this course? My personal goals for this course are improving my speaking skills as well as learning more about grammar and use of English as a second language. I would like to practice through conversations with my classmates and teachers, and I will feel so good if any native language speaker could talk to me. Question number three. What aspects of English do I find most challenging? Speaking, writing, listening, reading? The answer to me, the most challenging aspects regarding English is speaking. Sometimes I feel so nervous about speaking by myself or when I have to talk to others. I do not feel comfortable enough to speak freely, so I consider that my biggest challenge is learning to speak without thinking so much about each word or structure. Number four, which grammar rulers or vocabulary areas do I struggle with the most? I think that the most difficult areas about grammar are learning past and participle of each irregular verb. In this case, it is very important to study the verbs with the help of a book or a notebook or a dictionary. Also, learning topics like conditionals or complex structure such as reported speech is another thing that I consider is very difficult to me, but it's necessary to me to to practice to practice every day. Number five, how confident are you in using English in real life situations? To be honest, I feel really anxious when I have to talk to others. I feel that I do not have all the words, structure, and information that I would like to share or to talk about. But with the time, I consider that I can overcome this difficulty and be more confident with myself. Number six, in what context do I feel most comfortable or uncomfortable using English? I feel more comfortable when recording videos, practicing by myself, and I also when I talk to my classmates because I think that they are at the same level. I would like to have more spaces to practice with them. The next question. Do I learn better through visual aids, listening, reading, writing, or hands-on activities? I definitely love learning through listening. This is the skill that seems easier to me, and I love listening to music because I can learn lots of vocabulary and recorded structure that have learned before. Okay, in this situation, I always listen English on, especially Scorpions. Scorpion is an excellent group that they who sing in English. Okay. Number eight. Question number eight. How I do how do I typically approach studying English? I watch a lot of movies and series in English, and as I said before, I'm so excited when I listen to songs and I am able to recognize what do they say. Mo- Moreover, I like grammar to understand the function of words and different tenses. The next question. What types of activities or materials help me learn best? Videos, podcasts, books, interactive exercises. I think that movies, music, and reading are the best ways of learning every day. English books are not so used today, so I prefer doing activities on my one phone or watching some others on TV. Okay, uh, nowadays it's very important use the technology. Okay, the technology is a very excellent resource to improve the skills in English. The next question number 10. What specific areas of English do I want to improve by the end of this course? The answer, excuse me. I would like to improve my speaking skills as well as all the abilities in English. As you know, all of them are important and learning every day. Something new makes me feel very good. The next question. How will I measure my progress in these areas? I measure my progress with the activities that I present to my teachers. They can evaluate how I am improving each time. Also, when listen to a conversation, read an article, and produce speaking or writing materials that are that are longer, I feel that I am better. The last question. What steps, what steps can I take to achieve these goals? Practicing every day is a key to be better all the time. Knowledge is so wide and we never stop learning. I need to read books and articles, listen to songs and podcasts, produce text and try to speak as much as possible. Okay, dear teacher and dear partners, that's all about me. Okay, thank you very, very much. Goodbye.